Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What It Is. I'm Kelly McKinney of Hohenheim Productions.
And I'm Josh Gitson of Fourth Wall Players.
And this time we are reacting to another trailer, this time for an Amazon Prime series called The Wheel of Time. And I guess
Wheel of Time.
What we know from this is that it's adapted from a popular book series.
Mm-hmm. Called The Wheel of Time.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, so let's get some context for this here because I have no idea about what it's about. And I'm sure that's just our preview.
Hey, this might be a good meme video in the future, too.
Maybe.
The wheel of time turns.
That's what wheels generally do.
And ages come and pass, leaving memories
Well,
John Malkovich?
become legend.
do not prolong my suffering.
The power inside you. All over the world there are different names for it. But it's one thing. One power.
What the hell's going on
And
there?
women who can touch it. We protect the world.
Only women can do magic.
No matter what happens, no pain we face, no heartbreak, the wheel keeps turning.
Yeah.
Always come with their friends.
I was just over here thinking, like, this is very Games of Thrones-ish.
Makes sense. Way too clean.
Except minus the charismatic actor. Sorry, I haven't seen it, so I shouldn't say that.
No, but it looks like a lot of CW actor.
Yeah.
Like back.
I do like Rosamund Pike. I don't know what the hell that was.
The dark ones.
The dark one.
Way too clean. Okay, so Amazon Prime is trying to, grab the Game of Thrones crowd and try to get their attention with
I don't understand this, because you know what to me feels a lot like Game of Thrones, even though it's not shot or told the same way, is The Expanse. Like, I just feel like that's a good predecessor, and Amazon Prime already has that.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my gosh. Did I say predecessor? It doesn't matter. It's a good follow-up. I misspoke. I'm sorry. I don't know what that right there concerns me.
This shot, right? I brought it back to this shot because to me this actress in this shot specifically, the one where it's got like all the magic swirling around her, she's standing up. That's like one of the last shots they show us in the trailer. Looks to me like a Lifetime drama.
It looks like Smallville special effects.
Special effects.
That's what it looks like.
And then not only that, but from what I got from the trailer is what it seems. No offense to the Wheel of Time books, which I have not read and I'm not familiar with. Which
I'll
to me,
read those.
Which to me, as like a pretty avid reader for the most part.
Right, especially like fantasy and fiction.
It's
right?
not a good sign that I don't know about the series.
I've heard of it. It's an older series. It was
okay.
But it's regained in popularity. Probably because of the fact that most of the main heroes are women, probably.
Right, and so this is what, I mean, it doesn't bug me.
No.
But I'm not going to watch a show that feels like it's fan service for feminism.
That's not even my problem with it.
Well, I mean, it's too clean.
I get,
Game of Thrones is dirty and raw, and if they're trying to recapture magic like that, this doesn't do it for me.
That was my issue. Is it felt too much.
I have no problem with women being the only ones who do magic.
Right. Yeah, that
sounds
not even
cool.
That's not even my issue.
No.
My issue is it felt like it felt like they were trying to capitalize on Game of Thrones, but they were capitalizing on the wrong aspects. Like they thought, the fight scenes, or the weapons they used, or the fact that most of it takes place in the woods. That was what they tried to copy. And oh my gosh, that that magic! It makes me cringe. Like I feel like we probably couldn't do better than that. But I feel it feels like TV show, and I guess it is a TV show, but it feels like television show type CGI, and it's just really disappointing because like again, this is the same, and I know they picked it up later in the show and in their series, but it's the same station that does The Expanse, and that CG is amazing.
Right. Well, and not only that, they use a lot of practical sets.
And the practical sets, yeah. And I mean, the practical, that is amazing. Special effects wise. And this is just kind of like, it looks like I'm watching, what was that Jason Statham movie? Where he was a farmer. Well, I think his character's name was Farmer. In the name of the King, a Dungeon Siege tale, I think. Siege.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, in 2007. It was so bad. It wasn't Jason Statham. I mean, it wasn't really any of the actors. It just looked like an independent film with really cheap budget constraints, you know.
Right.
And this is what this looks like, and that kind of like here.
And that's disappointing.
It looks like she doesn't know what magic she's supposed to be doing. Like, do they not explain? And I don't think that's the actor's fault. I think that's maybe they hadn't completely decided what it was going to look like, and you know what I'm saying.
For me, it's just all too clean.
That too, like,
it's just all too, unless they have running water, they're all too clean. They're all way too clean. And
well, I mean, they're witches. They have magic, so maybe they magic the dirt off themselves.
Maybe so. And they also magic the makeup on.
Yeah.
Because she's
magic.
It feels like Amazon Prime is trying to do with fantasy what Netflix did with Jupiter's Legacy.
That's not a good idea.
Which is
if you try to copy the formula from Jupiter's Legacy, you're gonna have a bad time.
It's just I feel like it's just poor saturation of
and the backgrounds, the green screen backgrounds are so obvious.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Like we
it looks like a sci-fi original show.
Yes, it looks like a sci-fi original series. Yeah.
And you expect more from Amazon Prime because it's Amazon and. It's not like they're lacking money.
It's more, with going to space and all. No, but also like when you have benchmarks like The Expanse, okay, which, I think even astrophysicists would agree is like one of the best sci-fi shows ever to come out.
Yeah.
Like,
don't kill us in the comments, Star Trek fans.
No. Well, I love Star Trek too.
Oh, I know, but
just as easily.
That's what I'm saying. We're not dogging on Star Trek. We're just
no, but it's. I mean, even Kyle Hill from because science. Like he's a huge The Expanse fan because the science is so accurate.
You can tell from the books that they research their shit.
They took it seriously.
The science and the politics and all that crap.
They wanted it to be as believable as possible.
Yeah, and realistic.
And the books.
Yeah, and realistic. A lot of people were in broken ships that were breaking down. Sorry, we're talking about this piece of crap. Anyway,
but just as for instance, Wheel of Time comes from a book series, just like The Expanse. If the Wheel of Time, I guess I would need to read the books, because if it makes me feel like I'm reading a Lifetime movie special that's set in fantasy, times,
they did a good job.
Then they did a great job.
Then they did a great job. And like I said, I think I could be completely off base. I think this was written probably in the 80s-ish. It was an earlier fantasy adaptation, or, book series. And yeah, it's probably a little bit more romantically inclined, because that was back when a lot of the readers were into that sort of stuff.
Yeah, when it was romance novels.
So... And that might just be why we're not behind it.
I guess let us know why we're wrong in the comments below.
Please. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I want to like this. I want to like anything that mostly has female heroines, just because there's not enough of that.
Yeah. Sweet. Yes.
I want to like this, so please tell me why I should.
Tell us why we should, what you think in the comments.
Just let me know what the right answer is.
Let us know. All right. And we'll see you next time. As they always say in our hometown, no cop, no stop. Peace. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also, if you're trying to up your swag game just a little bit, I suggest taking a look at the awesome selection over at Aventino Watches. It is one of the channel's sponsors. Mine is from the Gemini series. You'll see the band is like freaking sweet, right? It's got this nice blue face. They have a lot of selection, and you can save 15% on your order today with the promo code HOEN15. So check them out today. Hope you like what they've got, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.